Hello everyone, and welcome to the UK Minifigure Collectors YouTube channel, the only channel that focuses primarily on minifigures. Now today I'd like to show you what was one of my Holy Grail items. Now a Holy Grail is something that no matter how much you try and find, you just can't find it. This personal one took me over 6 years to actually find. I missed them upon release and I was kicking myself so badly, and ever since I've been looking for one. Then out of nowhere a friend messages me saying he's got a load of minifigures he'd like to sell. And guess what was sitting in the top left hand corner of the picture, and I claimed them straight away. So the minifigure I'd like to show you today is actually called Plorp, and he's one of the best designed minifigures I've ever seen. He was created by the last Zectron over on Instagram. Now if I just bring the little guy into shot, you can actually see the genius that's on this figure. This is my #1 figure. I don't think I've ever seen one that's better produced than this. It's worth mentioning that they're actually produced by Unbox Industries, which are a professional toy makers. But look at the detail on his face. I mean, the detail of the wrinkles going around the eyebrows, these weird tentacles coming down the side that look like a flame design, and these random podules on the back, they just work for some reason. They're really, really cool. Now I did actually want a flesh one to begin with, but to be completely honest, I love this colour, this red into the green. It's so cool. And this symmetrical sort of brain design on the top just shows how sort of amazing the actual sculpting is on this figure. I love these two little sort of tentacles on the front as well. Now that's the last Zectron logo on the bottom showing it's an official piece. It is actually a hollow plastic, sort of more like a hardened PVC, but it's about 2 centimeters smaller than an actual Ghostbusters ghost. Really, really nice size to it. And then up against the muscle figure, but you can see the quality that's gone into this. I'm not ashamed to say this is my all-time favourite minifigure at all. Really, really nice piece. And then prepare to have your mind blown again. Micro Plorps. Now these are like scaled down, so they're really, really small sort of versions. But they were a collaboration between the last Zectron, Eric Miller, and Unbox Industries again. Really, really cool sort of pieces. Now I love this sort of design artwork on the front. It looks like it's Plorp as well, like that alien, but I'm really not sure like how to translate what it actually says. I'm assuming the big title just says Plorp. But it really is cool, and I love this little spaceship that's just sort of flying underneath Plorp's eyes there. Just the detail that's gone into that is absolutely fantastic. I love that sort of card art. So like I said, the last Zectron, Eric Miller and Unbox Industries, so quite a big sort of group collaboration here. And then let's see if you can actually see them in the actual pods. Yeah, they all look like they're the wrong way round. Yeah, don't worry, we'll get a better look at them. I'll just grab my trusty knife and I'll undo them. Now these actually dropped quite recently, so they're quite new on the market. Really, really nice pieces as well. Just get these staples out, trying not to sort of mark the card, because I like to keep hold of the card art. Let's get these staples out. Takes a little while to get them out. So we took a look at the card art already. I'll just pop that down over there. Now let's just get one out. So we'll go for the first sort of colour. And the first one is going to be the sort of neon pink sort of colour. You can just sort of see him sitting in his little sort of capsule toy sort of pod. It doesn't just pop off. A bit tougher than I expected just to pop the bottoms off. Let's have a look. There we go, got it out. Now it's a neon pink, so it might not show up very well. But you can just see the detail that's on it. So these are micro-sized Plorps. Now they're really, really small. About the size of my nail, in fact. But look at it, it's so cool. Really, really nice piece. Just put him up against the actual size one, so you can see how much smaller they actually are. Now unfortunately I can't pick up the detail very well with this camera, but they really are nice pieces. So I just pop that one down and hope I can get into this one a bit quicker. There we go. So a nice blue one. Yeah, you can see the detail on this one much nicer. Really, really cool. I mean, look at it. It's absolutely fantastic. So I haven't lost anything, like being so much smaller. They really, really are nice. It's exactly the same. I mean, I really, really love these. I'm trying really hard not to swear because that's how much I like these. There's the last Zectron logo again on the bottom. Let's pop him back in. And double A. I'm guessing that's just a design for the actual pods. That third one. So it's a luminous green. How is this going to work? Yep, you can kind of see the detail on it. There we go. These little tentacles at the front. I just adore this actual like design. I think it's so well done. Really, really nice pieces. I mean, I love these. I mean, I prefer the bigger one, I've got to be honest, but I do love these tiny little ones as well. They're really, really nice. It's just a shame that the camera doesn't show up the detail as much on them. So we'll go for the last one now. Let's get him out. And this one is a translucent figure. So definitely not going to see the detail as much on this one. But again, another really nice piece. Just try and show as much as I can. Trying to capture the light here to catch the little essence of the details. I mean, that's so cool. Look at that. And the last Zectron sort of logo again on the bottom. They are really, really nice pieces. I really do like these. So once I pop him down, I'll show you the last piece that came with the actual figures. This insane sort of artwork on this sticker. It is a really, really nice sort of piece. I mean, you can see all the little wrinkles that are on the actual figure on this picture. Really, really is cool. And now let's go on with the show reel. I'm sure by now you're sitting there thinking to yourself, I'm sure I know that design from somewhere. I'm sure I know that alien. Well, the actual sculptor took a lot of inspiration from the movie Invaders from Mars, the 1986 version, and one of Stan Winston's designs was the brain bug. And what I'll do is if I bring him up on screen now, I'll just move him to the left and I'll bring up a picture on the right. Now while there's a lot of similarity, you can see it's definitely not the same figure. That's one of the things I actually love about this design. It's its own sculpt. It's been born out of someone's imagination, and that's why it's my #1 sculpt. You know, a lot of minifigures go through my hands every month, but this is absolutely amazing. Last Zectron, I really do salute you because this is an amazing piece. And with that, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching the video. If you liked it, don't forget to leave a like, and I hope to catch you all again next time.